Warning, this video contains graphic content of animals being trapped and humanely dispatched. If you're sensitive to that sort of content, do not watch this video.
And then these bones weigh absolutely nothing.
Hey friends, welcome to the One Outdoors Trapping Edition. I just opened up a new spot this year and I'm telling you, it is loaded with animals. I got pigs, I got quite a few deer coming into this spot, but I also have raccoons. And when I tell you I got raccoons, I got a lot of raccoons. I got about, I don't know, I got 8 in one photo. So what I'm gonna do today is go in here and I'm gonna set some traps. I'm just gonna walk you through, if you've never seen this before, if you've never done it before, I'm just gonna walk you through what I do, how I do it, and why I do what I do. Raccoons in Georgia, if we could talk about raccoons a little bit, they've actually just done away with the season on raccoons. So it's open season on raccoons. You don't have to, there's no season. You can trap them, shoot them any time of the year. So because there are so many raccoons that they are devastating the turkey population is one thing that the Department of Natural Resources has determined in their infinite wisdom. And listen, it doesn't bother me any. I'd rather not have to wait until October or late September to do what I'm about to do now, which is get rid, for lack of a better terminology, of some of these raccoons. I'm going to get them out of here. I got 8 in one photo the other night. They stay on the corn all night and they fill their bellies with the corn, and there's just so many of them. It actually does the woodland good to get rid of some of these. These are not just scavengers, these are predators. They do predate other animals, small game, even rabbits if they can get them. They eat a lot of stuff. They do a lot of damage, and their population needs to be controlled too. That's what we're going to do today.
As you can see, I'm sweating like crazy. It's so hot out here. But I'm going to show you how this dog-proof coon trap works to catch a raccoon. It's very neat. Raccoons are very inquisitive animals, and so they're going to come along here and be curious. Not to mention, there's going to be in this little hole right here. This is what it looks like. So it's just a little metal tube, and then the bottom back there, there's a trigger. As that raccoon comes along, there'll be marshmallows in here, and he'll come along and he'll stick us. There'll be marshmallows spread around here. He'll come along here and he'll put his paw in there and start to eat and try to grab those. And this spring is gonna, see how that stick is stuck in there, is gonna capture his arm right there. And that is how this works. And I'll show you just briefly how I set it. So I had a few marshmallows spill right here. Put those right here. And so to set it, you're literally gonna grab it. The spring can be really tough. I'm gonna lay this trigger on top, squeeze, and then we'll slide this in. The mechanism that holds the spring goes into the arm that is actually in there, and you want to be holding this if you stick your finger in there like I just did. And so we'll put this in the ground right here, and we'll put some marshmallows inside here. And so that raccoon is gonna start eating these marshmallows. If I don't sweat everywhere and absolutely scare him off, he's gonna get some free marshmallows, and he's gonna start sticking his hand in there, and that'll be that. And we are gonna lower the coon population in here. And then we got a trail of marshmallows around that leads up to the cache of marshmallows in the trap. Trap right there. So we got 3. I'm hoping that we'll get 3 raccoons, but we'll see.
The marshmallows did their job last night. I can see 1 coon in the trap in the one trap that I can see. That tells me I probably have 3 raccoons, but we're gonna go find out exactly what we got in here. Come on, let's go. So it looks like we got 2. One there, one there. So let's get set up. We won't make them suffer any longer than they have to.
And here I've got my Marauder set up because it's not a firearm and I'm in the city limits here. So I brought my air rifle, you know, just to be legal. I didn't want to be back here, you know, discharging a firearm. But I want to do this as humanely as possible as well. In this part of the video, I mean, you can see that this is a perfect brain shot. As disconcerting as that looks, it's nothing but nerves. You can really hear how absolutely silent those shots are. That's another perfect brain shot, and nobody was disturbed.
So I just wanted to show you. I know I showed you whenever I set these traps, but I'm just going to show you now how this foothold trap works. The thing about it is you won't catch somebody's dog in this trap. And this is why. Because a raccoon uses his little paws to eat with. And so you don't have to worry about. A raccoon's really one of the only animals that can do that. So it's just their paw that gets trapped, and then it's easy to release, just like that. We're gonna get these guys out of here, get everything loaded up. I'm gonna get these traps rebaited and put out again until we start seeing less and less raccoons in here in this spot. You know, we were talking about raccoons and turkey predation, and the other day, right here in this spot, I got a perfectly preserved turkey skull, which is very rare to be able to find, but that's what this is. This is a dead turkey. These bones weigh absolutely nothing. And I found that skull sitting right on top of here. And I'm not saying a raccoon is responsible for this, but this is the type of things that raccoons are responsible for. They are responsible in a large part, due to the fact that they go in the nests of the turkeys. Turkey is a ground nesting bird. They raid the nests of the turkeys and they eat the eggs. And so naturally, even though these turkeys are breeding, the breeding population is getting older and dying without replacing the new ones. So I hope other hunters, especially in the South, will begin to do their part a little bit. It's messy work. Look, I'm in here on a Friday morning. It's my off day. I'm in here sweating my butt off, killing raccoons. So, you know, just one, to get them off my corn, and two, I'm doing double duty in the fact that I am, you know, reducing the numbers of raccoons that are gonna predate turkeys, and hopefully maybe in the near future we'll see turkeys back in these woods again, which you don't really see very often anymore in this section of woods. So do your part, folks. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it.